Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. And thank you all for being here. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Myrtle Beach, home of the visitmyrtlebeach.com basketball championships. We're pleased to have you here today, certainly. And this is the first time we've been out of Charlotte for our basketball media day in 13, 14 years, something like that. I think last time we were out of Charlotte, we were up in Roanoke, Virginia. So it's certainly a different opportunity for us, but there's a very good reason why we are here. Our first championship here in Myrtle Beach last year, first visitmyrtlebeach.com basketball championships with the new format, was a huge success. We felt it appropriate because of that to come on down here with our basketball media day, our second most important basketball event, to really make this the epicenter of Big South basketball, really promote what we're doing down here. It's a great market. It's a great opportunity for us certainly to do that. And as Matt usually does, he steals some of my thunder before I get up here, but the support that we have had here in Myrtle Beach really has been tremendous. Not just the chamber, visit myrtlebeach.com, where I'll talk about in just a second, but also Coastal Carolina University, what you all have done for us, the hotel group that really has worked hard for us here, the media that's been great support of our championship, really has been wonderful. And really all the local basketball fans. You'll recall the host team was very gracious last year and didn't play deep into the tournament. We all kind of wondering what was going to happen when Coastal lost early. But the fans came out. They continued to support the event. They made it a great week of basketball at the HTC Center in the visitmyrtlebeach.com basketball championships. So we're really looking forward to the next year of the visitmyrtlebeach.com basketball championships here in Myrtle Beach. Do want to recognize certainly some of the key people who have made it such a big success. And first of all, Brad Dean, who is president and CEO of the Myrtle Beach Chamber. Brad, really appreciate all your help and support. He's here with us. Thank you very much for all you do. And Mark Beal, who's sports sales director with Myrtle Beach Chamber. Visit myrtlebeach.com. Thank you, Mark, for your help. And Christina Lazarus. Christina is our Big South Basketball Championship marketing coordinator, so thank you very much, Christina, for all your work. And by the way, Myrtle Beach Madness is contagious, and March 4th is just around the corner, so the tickets are on sale. Go to BigSouthSports.com for those tickets. They will go fast. We've had great response already, so we're excited about that. I also want to recognize representatives from several of our collegiate partners that are here with us today. They do a tremendous job supporting the conference. From AstroTurf, Jay Kreider and Anthony Mealy. Gentlemen, please stand and wait. It's Barry Jones here with Musco Sports Lighting. Barry's going to be here, but you all know Musco Sports Lighting is a tremendous sponsor of the conference, and Barry will be here shortly. With Condor Flag Company, Tim Gillen. Tim. And with the Divine Dining Group, Mike Tomko and Dennis Onken, thank you for being here. The athletics directors had the pleasure a couple days ago of being in one of their establishments here in Myrtle Beach. A really wonderful meal. So thank you all for your support. Really appreciate that very much. We do have a lot of new faces in the room today. And that's going to be one of the reasons that the basketball season this year is going to be so intriguing. With the new head coaches we have, bringing new philosophies, new styles of play, it's really going to be fun to watch. So I want to take a quick moment and welcome and recognize them. From Coastal Carolina, head women's basketball coach Jada Williams. From Radford, head women's basketball coach Mike McGuire. On the men's side, we have new coaches at Campbell, Kevin McGeehan. Tim Kraft at Gardner-Webb. Jason G. at Longwood. And an old face in a new spot, Nick McDevitt at UNC Asheville. Thank you. We also have a brand new athletics director in our midst, Dave Downs with VMI. Dave, saw you earlier. Did Donnie get out of town? I was gonna once again thank Donnie White for all his help and support over the years. He's retiring as the outgoing AD at VMI, but we all will miss Donnie very much. He's meant an awful lot to all of us. Also want to recognize two people who do an awful lot of work for the Big South Conference. We have our coordinator of men's basketball officials and his assistant here, Joe Forte. Joe, back in the back. And Blaine Reichelt. Blaine, thank you for all your help and support. Really appreciate all you do for the Big South. Charlene Curtis, who's our women's basketball coordinator, was here earlier. She had to go catch a plane, so she's not here with us. We would obviously appreciate all her support as well. Well, we are off to a great start to the 2013-2014 season so far in the Big South Conference. We have had 3 football teams ranked in the top 25, topped by Coastal Carolina, currently number 3 in the rankings, and a 14-7 overall record versus NCAA non-conference opponents, the best ever. So we're excited about that, the way that is going. On the Olympic sports side, we've had tremendous performances as well. In women's soccer and volleyball, cross country, the student athletes are performing just outstanding feats week in and week out. And on the men's soccer side, Coastal Carolina is number 5 nationally in the polls. So really tremendous athletic accomplishments in the Big South Conference this year. And this was coming off a year last year where we had a record number of teams in the NCAA playoffs. So the trend for the Big South Conference is certainly very positive. We're excited this year, our second year into our new ESPN agreement, brings with us extended exposure for basketball in the Big South Conference. We will have 4 men's basketball games nationally televised on ESPNU this year. You'll notice that some of those games, new for us this year, also are wild card selections. So it's a way for us to get the best matchups and the best teams on national television this year. So we're very excited about that. Additionally, we have more extensive ESPN3 exposures for women's basketball, for men's basketball. So Big South basketball is going to be out there nationally and also globally, because on the Big South Network, every home game that's not already televised will be on the Big South Network, and we're very excited about the new launch of that network, which is free to everyone. I think, as most of you know, is available on any device at any time. So it's great exposure, and certainly the support of our institutions and what they do to support basketball and all of our sports is really tremendous. So it's an exciting new feature for the Big South. But probably most importantly are the accomplishments that our student athletes perform off the field and off the court. Our student athletes concluded last year by collecting over 24 tons of food for local area food banks. Think about that. How many cans of soup is that? That's unbelievable. Nearly half Big South student athletes have been named to the Big South Conference President's Honor Roll, meaning they've achieved over a 3.0 GPA. I don't know how you did when you were a student, but I could barely sniff 3.0. And for these student athletes to have the schedule that they have and how they've accomplished that is really incredible. Our student athletes just do an outstanding job in the classroom. Additionally, the Big South Conference just this past weekend at our Big South 5K, the 4th annual event that we've done to benefit middle school athletics. We raised a record amount of revenue, had a record number of participants in that event as well. So we're more than just athletics. We're more than just what we do between the white lines. And we're very proud of what we've done and the impact we've had in our communities and on our campuses. And we think it's really true that the Big South Conference develops leaders through athletics. But of course, we're here to talk about basketball. And we're very excited about the upcoming season. On the women's side, we have the returning player of the year. We have tremendous student athletes coming back. On the men's side, we have 5 all-conference performers that are returning to their squads as well. It's going to be an unbelievable, exciting season for basketball in the Big South Conference. And it's going to be a dogfight right down to the final whistle right here in Myrtle Beach Madness at the visitmyrtlebeach.com basketball championships. We're excited about it. We're looking forward to it. Again, I want to thank you all for being here and wish everyone the best of luck in the coming season. Thank you.